Outdoor sports news, daily bass fishing report by Randy Yancey of www.largemouthbassnation.com. Hello, this is the virtual assistant for Randy Yancey, reporting from Springfield, Missouri on all the bass fishing news for Southwest Missouri and the nation. This is the daily bass fishing report for January 21, 2020. First, let's cover what's going on at the lakes of Southwest Missouri.
First, let's talk about the weather forecast predicted for the next week or two. As you all know, it's cold. Here's some interesting numbers from the Almanac's weather section. Almanac January 21st high-low precip averages 43 degrees average high 22 degrees average low. January records all-time 71 degrees in 1957. -8 degrees in 1984. Reported conditions yesterday. 26 degrees for a high 14 degrees for a low 0.00 inches precip. Last 7 days 60 degrees 14 degrees 1.37 inches precip. Month to date 64 degrees high 14 degrees low 5.09 inches of rain. Historical monthly average for January's 43 degrees for a high, 22 degrees for a low, 2.47 inches of rain. February averages 48 degrees high, 26 degrees low, 2.62 inches precipitation. March 58 degrees high, 35 degrees low, 3.62 inches of rain. Now we can see why most fishing tournaments don't start their spring seasons until late February or March.
Outdoor sports news, daily bass fishing report by Randy Yancey of www.largemouthbassnation.com. Hello, this is the virtual assistant for Randy Yancey, reporting from Springfield, Missouri on all the bass fishing news for Southwest Missouri and the nation. This is the daily bass fishing report for January 21, 2020. First, let's cover what's going on at the lakes of Southwest Missouri.
It's been cold these past few days, so not much happening on the water on Table Rock or anywhere else in Southwest Missouri. A look at the Corps of Engineers regatta schedule shows that the only bass fishing tournaments showing for Table Rock in January were finished there on January 18. If you're a die-hard cold-weather bass fisherman, below are some tournaments that are scheduled at other lakes here in Southwest Missouri. At Lake of the Ozarks, the last two bass tournaments for January are both on January 26, and both are out of PB2 launch area. The first one is hosted by Bass Fishing World Sports Tournament Association, and launches at 6:30 with weigh-in at 3 p.m. Call phone number 314-409-9015 for details. The second one is hosted by Osage Beach Bait and Tackle. It is an open tournament, and it launches at 8 a.m. with weigh-in at 5 p.m. Call phone number 573-348-9333 for details. There's one showing on Pomme de Terre for the remainder of January 2020. Here's the information. On January 25, 2020, takeoff at 8 a.m., weigh-in at 3 p.m., at Pomme de Terre Lake, at Hermitage State Park Ramp. This is aptly named LOL, the Polar Bear Tournament Series. You can get details from Randy, I think that's his name, at the phone number 417-520-6595. Stockton Lake showed one for the month and it was on January 5. Next, onto some bass fishing articles that you may enjoy. Table Rock Lake Current Fishing Report. The 10th of January 20 Dam Long Creek area with Mike hit the water out of Old 86 yesterday morning at 7:30 in the Geico Ranger with a really stiff south wind and some pretty good swells. Water was clear and 48 degrees. The plan for this morning was to crank and throw the stick bait on windy banks and then take a breather and do a little vertical stuff if we could find them. Always good to see and fish with Mike. The guy is always in a great mood and really reminds me of Beck, which was also one of his best friends. He loves to fish and simply loves what he does. He is pretty good at it. We started on a transition bank with a lot of wind and some big surf pounding it. I was on the sticker and Mike started with the RK. I hardly had my butt in the seat when he said, "There she is, really nice 2.5 pounds largemouth bass." The wind was really blowing down the bank, kind of had the boat sideways with me on the back and Mike on the front. He was fishing a bit deeper with the bow in 18 to 20 feet and me in about 1/2 that and still almost full cast from the bank. About 3 casts later and he was winding it pretty well and also pulling it. He caught a nice jaw. Again probably 2.5 or so. Here is a tip: don't be afraid to throw that Spro rock crawler deeper than you think. Mike was throwing it on 10 lb. Carbon and he was ticking the bottom at 12 feet. We fished a 300-yard stretch of the transition until it flattened out and he caught 4 all keep with the good one pictured above. I wasn't really warmed up good yet, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. To read the rest of this article, go to forums.ozarkanglers.com. Hello. This is the voice of LargeMouthBassNation.com of Springfield, Missouri, USA. This video has been brought to you by Randy Yancey. He's the founder of LargeMouthBassNation.com. If you like action-packed fishing videos, you'll love our YouTube channel, Largemouth Bass Nation. Like and follow us on Instagram, and on Facebook, at Largemouth Bass Nation. See why over 33,000 fans and followers can't be wrong. Be sure and share with your fishing buddies. Thanks for viewing. Tight lines.
Hello. This is the voice of LargemouthBassNation.com of Springfield, Missouri, USA. This video has been brought to you by Randy Yancey. He's the founder of LargemouthBassNation.com. If you like action-packed fishing videos, you'll love our YouTube channel, Largemouth Bass Nation. Like and follow us on Instagram, and on Facebook, at Largemouth Bass Nation. See why over 33,000 fans and followers can't be wrong. Be sure and share with your fishing buddies. Thanks for viewing. Tight lines.
Bye.